If I don't, that's cool. I'd rather rap than to go back to school. Pull back the tool and let a bitch lose like a mad pit bull. And you get smashed in the Yu-Gi-Oh duel. And what a wonderful start.
Man, what is poppin' on my primetime people? We are back in here with another one. And this time we got Tom MacDonald, boy. We are returning. Y'all blew up that last Tom MacDonald video, so hopefully y'all show some love here. Drop a like, subscribe. Y'all already know what to do. In this video, we gonna run Brainwashed by Tom MacDonald. I've already listened to Snowflakes and Withdrawals by Tom MacDonald, and y'all gave me a lot of good reactions for other songs to do, so make sure y'all recommend some other tracks from him in here. I just searched him up today. He dropped the track like a week ago. I remember seeing him do like a little bit of promo on Instagram or something, I think. But excited to see what my dog got here. Brainwashed is a dope title. I like the way this man rap, and I like the things he talk about. People want to be quick to hate on him because they don't like the sensitivity, or they don't like how he starts things, or they don't like the race baiting he does. But the thing is, hear him out, bro. Hear him out. Because you don't like what someone's saying doesn't mean you don't hear them. Why will you never hear anything you don't like? Because you never have time to form other opinions. So let's see what Tom says we so brainwashed about.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows. Politics, celebrity, gossip, popular, neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. If you come out the
okay. Alright, boom. Let me say this. Hip-hop stance. Love that man flow. Love how he broke that down. And with the little filter, he gave it like a little Suicide Boys effect, you feel me? But he says, this last summer, everyone was falling asleep with their screens awake. That's a hard bar. That's a hard bar within itself. And he was just talking about the last state of this summer. This last summer was just so political. And it needed to be. These conversations need to be had. It was all George Floyd. It was all COVID. Everything was getting broke down and discussed. It was all presidency. It was all policy. It was just a crazy summer. And I ain't even gonna weigh in on that, but like him speaking on Caitlyn Jenner and just transitioning and what's probably the outpouring of support, he probably doesn't understand why that happens. But hey, all we can do is hear him elaborate.
Propaganda from these clowns, only masses gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to deform police, need to deform the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure the dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. A big
Okay. See, look, bro. People hate to listen to people like this. People hate to listen to Hobson. People hate to listen to Tom because they're corny. Boy, if you don't sit down and hear some real shit, if you don't sit down and absorb what somebody's telling you, just because you don't like it or it's uncomfortable to hear doesn't mean it should never be heard. That was actually very fire. I'm gonna run that back before I break it down because I'm not gonna misquote him.
Deform police need to deform the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. A big...
Alright, boom. So look, while obviously I'm not gonna stand with the we don't need to deform the police, controversy is conversation. So deform the police. When people take and say deform the police, I'm not gonna put my viewpoints out there, or maybe not on this video, but he's talking about why deform the police. We need to deform the media that lies and promotes all of the beef. And that's so true, because a lot of the actual twisting and provoking and stoking of the violence comes from the media. These things have always happened. These things have always happened. Race incidents have always happened. People have always murdered, killed, stole from each other. The media highlights what they want to highlight when they want to highlight it. For why? For reasons. We don't know those reasons, but maybe if we held our media more accountable of presenting the truth and things as they actually happen, instead of for profit or for hashtags, we'd see our real issues and be able to solve them shits. And don't even get me started on the pharmaceutical industry, bro.
Oil runs the world, the only wars to get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man says he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist.
True.
The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They
That
can't
part.
stop or brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. Riot in the streets, the whole world's brainwashed. Us against them, it ain't you against me.
Is us against them, not you against me. That's what we all really need to realize. Why are we gonna sit here and squabble with the petty beefs of you want this guy to represent us and you want this guy to represent us, or you associate with this people or ideology, so I can never be friends with you and never talk to you? How about the people that have institutionally been screwing us for all of America's existence? How about the institutional lines that keep letting us hate each other? See, Tom MacDonald touched on some serious shit, and while he doesn't go in depth, he puts the conversation out there, and he lets that conversation be had if you're willing to have it. And that's what I can say I appreciate about this artist. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. I'm not like the biggest fan of his music, just pure sound wise and replay value wise. It's not like something you just walk around to and bump, but controversy is conversation, and this man makes conversation, and conversation needs to happen for change. So Tom MacDonald, thank you.
People turned into sheep. They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us. I find it hard to believe. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life. Or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people get.
That's true. People hate Trump, but people don't realize the slippery slope that cancel culture and things like this have. You can't just say, I don't like what this person says, and immediately get rid of their voice from anything. To deny human input or to deny someone an opinion is just not fair, and that's such a slippery slope, because if somebody could take away his right to speak, what's to stop somebody from taking away your right to speak? Like, it can happen that fast. It can happen that fast.
White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry because they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conflict.
Alright, see, boom. Very heavy topic point of conversation. What creates the divide between black and white people? He says, we are told that the world is for us, and you're told that the world is for them. So they create the divide, causing you two to have black and white people to divide themselves and beef amongst each other instead of the system that placed them there. But the thing is, while he's right, you cannot deny that the system and the people within it have screwed us over time. While the system was set there and it doesn't have to stay there, what's taking it so long to change? Because Tom MacDonald is not the first person with this realization. Plenty of black people know white people are not my enemy. Every white man on the street is not my enemy. Them ones in suits and the ones passing the laws though, the ones you don't see though, that's who run this shit. But if you act ignorant to the advantage point that they give you, you're not doing us any better. If you only take the benefit and never help fight the system that is so unquote, like quote unquote, benefiting you, if you don't even act like it might be and take the steps with us to mention that or not benefit from it, only say no, they don't, this isn't this way for them, this isn't the same for them, so why is it like this for us? If you don't take accountability on your side, it doesn't help people on this side. And the thing is, it's a very dope and complicated coin to toss. It's such a multi-layered conversation and scenario, and you would never get into that if you listen to mainstream radio. You would not get into that. You would never get into that. What music on your current #1 frequent hits radio station right now is gonna make you have a deep, insightful conversation about race, politics, and the system of America?
A racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors, cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. The whole world's brainwashed. Us against them, and ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't stop me, the whole world's brainwashed. Everybody picking teams, not a riot in the street.
Alright, so once again, shout out to Tom MacDonald for creating conversation with his music and giving 5 million people an opportunity to think about the world we live in, why it's set up the way it is, why we conduct ourselves the way we do in this society.
Appreciate y'all for coming back to another one. Drop a like, subscribe, share this motherfucker so we can get it out there and start reacting to more stuff. And make sure you let me know what you want to see. Y'all boys have a good day. Peace.